New Zealand is known for its mysterious and haunted places, with many areas having eerie stories. The country is full of old buildings, dark forests, and remote locations where strange events are said to occur. Legends of restless spirits and past tragedies are common, making New Zealand a place that's not only beautiful, but also full of spooky history. Now we will visit the most haunted places in New Zealand. Number 1. Kingseat Hospital. Kingseat Hospital, located in Auckland, New Zealand, is infamous for its eerie reputation as one of the country's most haunted locations. Originally built in the 1920s, it was a psychiatric facility where many patients, often with severe mental illnesses, were treated. Over the years, the hospital became a place of fear and sorrow, with reports of poor conditions, mistreatment, and even tragic deaths. After it closed in the early 2000s, rumors of hauntings began to circulate, turning the abandoned hospital into a site for paranormal investigations. As the years passed, the hospital became a place of death for many patients, with reports of abuse, neglect, and even the use of experimental treatments. The site eventually closed its doors in the early 2000s, but the horror and sorrow that once filled the building are said to have remained. After its closure, stories about its haunted history began to emerge, with countless people claiming to experience strange, unsettling events. The former hospital site, which has since been demolished, is still regarded as a place steeped in paranormal activity. One of the most frequently reported hauntings involves a woman in a white gown, often seen roaming the old wards of the hospital. This ghostly figure is believed to be the spirit of a former patient who died under mysterious circumstances. She is said to be particularly active in the former patient wards, where her presence is felt strongly. Witnesses have claimed to see her walking through the corridors, her pale form flickering in and out of view, and sometimes hear the faint sound of her crying. Another eerie phenomenon reported by visitors is the sensation of being watched or followed. People who have ventured into the abandoned building often speak of an overwhelming feeling of unease, as if invisible eyes are constantly observing them. Some have even reported being touched by unseen hands, while others hear the sound of footsteps behind them, only to turn around and find no one there. Many paranormal investigators have explored Kingseat Hospital over the years, capturing strange sounds like whispers, disembodied voices, and unexplained knocks. In one investigation, a group of ghost hunters used electronic voice phenomena, EVP devices, and recorded chilling responses from what they believed were spirits trapped within the building. One of the most disturbing recordings was that of a voice saying, "Help me," which sent shivers down the spines of those who heard it. Despite the hospital being demolished, the stories and memories of its haunted past continue to captivate those intrigued by the paranormal. Kingseat remains a symbol of both New Zealand's darker history and its most chilling ghost stories. Even in its absence, the restless spirits of the hospital's past are said to continue haunting the area, keeping the place alive in the minds of those who dare to remember. Number 2. St. James Theatre in Wellington. St. James Theatre in Wellington, New Zealand, is often hailed as one of the most haunted theaters in the world. Its elegant Edwardian architecture hides chilling stories of mysterious apparitions, unexplained phenomena, and eerie occurrences that have left visitors and staff unnerved for decades. One of the most famous ghostly residents of the St. James is Yuri, a former Russian performer who is said to have died tragically after falling from the theater's stage or ceiling. His spirit reportedly lingers in the building, sometimes heard crying softly or seen as a shadowy figure near the stage. It's said that he tampered with the lights and stage equipment during performances, adding an air of unpredictability to every show. Another spectral figure is the Wailing Woman, believed to be the ghost of an actress who was booed off stage and later took her own life. Her sorrowful sobbing echoes through the empty corridors late at night, and her ghost is sometimes glimpsed in the balcony, gazing wistfully at the stage as if longing for redemption. Staff and visitors also report the presence of a mischievous child ghost, thought to be a boy who died in an accident near the theater. This playful spirit is known for moving objects, giggling, and tugging on people's clothing as if seeking attention or amusement. Though his antics are less terrifying, they still leave people unsettled. Cold spots, Unexplained footsteps and whispers in empty rooms are common experiences for those who work at or visit the theater. Security cameras have captured flickering lights and strange orbs, and performers have felt unseen hands brushing against them backstage. One chilling story involves a technician who claimed to see a ghostly figure walk through a wall and vanish. Others report instruments playing themselves or hearing phantom applause after rehearsals. Despite its haunted reputation, the St. James Theater remains a cherished cultural landmark. Many believe the spirits are protective of the theater, ensuring it stays vibrant and alive with performances. Whether visitors believe in ghosts or not, the theater's eerie atmosphere and rich history make it a magnet for those intrigued by the supernatural. So, if you ever visit the St. James, be prepared its spectral audience might just be watching.